go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on last season's national champions, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Ball comes loose. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Oh, my gosh. The defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. As you and I know this staff, we might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a handoff. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking tackles.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They'll run it from the gun. Now here he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense on the field to take over. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Pirates. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Looks left and finds his target there. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Fights off a defender. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. Nobody can bring him down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's second down here. He hands it to the back. Sweeps through the defender. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Pirates will have to kick this away.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. Offense comes out to start this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And the Blue Hens hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dump off caught by the running back.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking for a man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing...
Touchdown, Blue Hens. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has the first down and still going. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Blue Hens are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. They finish off the scoring drive. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Ball handed to the running back. Has the first down and more. Breaks free with room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Pirates. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here on first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Powers through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They connect for 6.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. The first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Brought down, but both the tackle produced a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. What a catch! He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Who made it? 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets the first and still running. Inside the touchdown, East Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds the running back in the flat. Running with purpose. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion sets up a second down play. And now the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Blue Hens hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll feed the back again. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Linebacker shifting around now. Fights through the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Pirates.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the all-important extra point. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Same tailback, another carry. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The Blue Hens will try to keep this drive moving.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the Blue Hens lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Delaware. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a 1-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense has back out onto the field now. crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Working clock with the ground game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line.
And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Fights through a tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Gets into space at the 50. Break. Again, ripping through the defense. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On 1st down, it's play action. He's got it in the open. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st and goal, down 8. They've got to score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the back. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Only fitting that this quarterback makes this throw here to give them a touchdown and a chance to tie it up in the national championship. Down 2, under 2 minutes to go. Come up with your best 2-point play and see if we can get this game potentially into overtime.
It's obviously down 2. They'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. He keeps it on the design run. And he's stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a 2-point lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national